Hello everyone, my name is Jake Irons, and today I'm going to be talking to you about TensorFlow for Android. TensorFlow is a free and open source library for machine learning and artificial intelligence. Some example use cases of things you can do with TensorFlow would be creating applications that use voice recognition, which would be things similar to like Apple's Siri. You could create models that use language detection, which would be things similar to like Google Translate, or you could create models that are able to recognize images, which you could use for things like face detection. TensorFlow also offers TensorFlow Lite, which compresses and optimizes TensorFlow models for smaller capacity devices such as mobile phones and embedded devices, and it offers APIs for these devices that can be used in the applications. TensorFlow also offers you the ability to create and train your own models, which you can use for your own specific use cases, or you can go to TensorFlow Hub and find trained and ready to deploy models that you can use in your application. Some learning materials I found very useful in the development of my application was the TensorFlow official website. And on this website, you'll be able to find many guides for deploying TensorFlow Lite models specifically for Android, and there are also many example applications that use TensorFlow Lite models. I also found the Android documentation very useful for things like the camera API, which is interacting with my TensorFlow Lite model. And there's also a very large online community that was able to answer some of my questions, and some of these resources include YouTube videos and Stack Overflow forums. When it comes to third-party features, the only thing I needed to do is download a TensorFlow Lite model from TensorFlow Hub, which you can find on the TensorFlow website. And once you have that downloaded, you can import it into Android Studio, and the picture to the right shows how you can do that. And once you do that, your dependencies that are needed to develop the app are automatically added. Since my application uses a TensorFlow Lite model that uses image recognition, there are some user privacy concerns. One of these would have to do with camera access, since the application would need to access the user's camera on their phone. So to handle that, we need to request permission to access the camera. And the application will also be accessing their photo gallery, so you need to request permission to access the photo gallery. As you can see from the picture of my application on the right, my app is able to take an image of a food dish and label it and tell the probability that is what the food dish is. You're able to select a photo from your gallery to find a picture of a food dish, or you can take a picture of a food dish and then detect what it is. So now I'll be doing a live demonstration of my application. Okay everyone, as you can see here, I have just freshly installed my application on a Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus, and I fired up the app and you can see the default image of a cheeseburger here. So if we press detect, you'll be able to see that the TensorFlow Lite model is able to correctly identify this as a cheeseburger. And now we can go and select photos here to access the gallery. And you can see that it asks for permission to access the gallery, so we'll allow that. And then we'll go into our photo gallery. We'll just search for food, see what we got on here. This isn't my phone, this is my dad's because I don't actually have a Android phone. And we got a picture of a burrito here. We click on it and you can see that it comes up in our app. We'll press detect. And the TensorFlow Lite model is able to correctly identify this image as a burrito, which it is. Okay, now we're going to take a picture with the phone to identify a food dish. And as you can see here, our food dish will be a plate of jelly beans. So first thing we'll do is press start camera. The application will ask permission to access the camera, so we'll do that. We will take a picture here of the jelly beans. Select OK. Then we'll press detect. And as you can see, our TensorFlow Lite model is able to correctly identify this as a plate of jelly beans here. So that is what you can do with this application. And you could, if you were, for example, eating a food dish, you weren't exactly sure what it is, you could take a picture of it or select it from the photo from your gallery and detect it with this app. Thank you for watching.